Howdy folks, this is Julius Brown and this is just a quick one today. As you can see, we're back in the car, the Nissan Rogue, and that is because I'm at work and I wanted to clear something up. Alright, we are still arguing over the unemployment relief bill. Last week on July 31st, Friday, unemployment relief expired. So that extra $600 people were receiving for unemployment went away. That's really horrible because right now people really need that relief. And the very next day, of course, rent was due. And when rent's due, there's problems. So on Capitol Hill this morning, Monday, August 3rd, they are arguing over this bill again. Now, there are two main sticking points between the two opposing factions. First, the Democrats. The Democrats want this relief bill to stay active until it is no longer needed. That means that until we not solve the problem of COVID, but come up with a way for people to be safer going back to work, opening up restaurants, opening up their regular businesses, and basically getting the economy back on track. They want to keep this going. The Republicans do not. It's not that they don't want to keep it going, but they think that only $200 extra will be enough. They want to lower from $600 to $200 as far as the additional money that's being given for unemployment. And their reasoning for doing this is that they are incentivizing people to not go back to work. That's a blatant lie. We call it intellectual dishonesty, but it's a blatant lie. You see, with the additional unemployment, there came a stipulation that, of course, if your employer invites you back to work and you refuse, you no longer get that additional unemployment. So it goes back down to whatever the normal amount is for your state or area. So the whole thing about this incentivizing people to not work, it's not real. And it's because the employee doesn't decide when they go back to work or when that offer comes. They can say no, but they're not going to get the additional unemployment anymore. Now, the other sticking point comes from Mitch McConnell. He wants this to include an incentive for the PPP, or Paycheck Protection Plan. And that incentive is that, of course, employers can't be sued if their employees are requested to come back to work, and then get COVID-19 and have to leave work again. He doesn't want any sort of protection for actual workers, just for business owners. Now, Steve Mnuchin has come out and said that he is willing to extend the current plan for another week, 1 week, so that they can figure out what to do. And Democrats are getting slammed by the right because they are not taking that offer. They're not taking that offer because it's literally 1 week. And if they take that offer, they have not been told what other stipulations will be coming with it. So that's where we are, folks. Right now, in America, we are arguing over whether or not $600 of additional unemployment should be given to those who need it. And as usual, we have one party vying for the little man and one party vying for big business. You can decide which is which. But I'll tell you right now, they're putting more scrutiny into giving $600 a week to individual Americans than they have been doing in giving the huge relief funds that they've been giving to billion-dollar corporations, million-dollar corporations that they were never supposed to get. Anyway, that's where we are right now. We'll talk later. Good journey.